Hello guys, Ryan the fan guy here, and today I actually changed out the South Seas blades and put the white blades on here, so I think it looks beautiful. This Victorian looks beautiful with white blades, so. And as you can see also, I also put the blades back on the Four Seasons 3, so now it's all running on low again. So anyways, so I installed the 4 blades. At least it's not that wobbly with the white blades. And the 5, and bearings have gotten kind of louder in this fan. So, anyways, so this is the light settings. And that's it. And let's do demo mode. So demo mode is power is down code in. I do have this fan on a poster called Hang True, by the way. As you know, one of the wires is snapped, and I don't want to risk breaking it, so I don't want to risk frying out the board when it comes loose, because it is wire nutted. And I might have to get new wire leads for this thing too, so that way, because the wire snipped out. Because I think this fan did get a little bit of damage in shipping, because 2 of the glass got damaged. You start to hear the bearings. At least these white blades are a little more lighter. I actually seen one of these with white blades on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and I couldn't get it since it was all the way in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to get it just for the replacement glass. For this one. That one could potentially be in better shape too, so. So, let's wait for the tone to end. Power off, and let's stop the fan. Do general speeds. Speed 1. Let's hope it doesn't stall on speed 1. So anyways, that's about speed 1. It is pretty slow on speed 1. Well, I think the bearings are probably slowing this thing down on speed 1. It takes a while to get to speed, so I might give it a little push. Prevent it from stalling out. So anyways, do speed 2. Thank you, Carter. Still need to upload the video of those gold lines at Faneuil Hall. Well, I haven't had the time to because I've been busy with school stuff lately. And Roblox stuff. Speed 3. And I know the AC is on finally in my house, so. I like speed 1 too. For looks, but for using the fan, I prefer actually using this speed 3, because I am half Chinese, and the number 4 means bad luck in Chinese culture. Well, lucky number is 8, but Teletouch fans do not have 8 speeds, and 8's too fast for me. If it did have 8 speeds, 8 would be too fast for me. But, yeah, so. At least I do like it on speed 3. At least I do like it on speed 3, like, because speed 3 is between low and medium, and I like low or medium usually. So that's why. And also the speed. The Zephyrs at the I don't intern there anymore though. But the church I used to intern at for when I did college, where I did college courses, the pilot program courses. They had Zephyrs and they ran on the speed usually. And at least it is a good speed to circulate the air too, especially circulating the AC in the summertime. So here, speaking of speed 3, let's show the light. The light on dim, and then brighten it up when we get to speed 4. Even though speed 4, I would have to use speed 4 sometimes, even though it is a bad number. And as you can tell, I'm wearing my Casablanca fans rock shirt, so that's why I felt like wearing it today, because I want to do some stuff with Casablanca hang trues and stuff. And plus I love them too. I would love to get a bucket hat that says Casablanca Fan Company too. At least I would look cool testing one of those fans in a bucket hat with the Casablanca logo on it. Brighten the light up. Let's actually put it up to full brightness on speed 3, and then keep it at full brightness on speed 4. Oh, I remember the Panama 2. Remember doing the video of the Panama 2 back in 2020, but unfortunately I had some depression issues back in 2020, so. And my camera was kind of a weirder setup in 2020, but now I have a little bit of a better setup for my testing my fans. Like, I have it right here at least, so you can also see the Four Seasons 3 while it's running on low in the background. So, here's speed 4. The furnace is still kicking on sometimes too. So anyways, there's speed 4. This would also look good in a Christmas movie too. Like, I've actually pictured Victorians and Zephyrs on Home Alone when I watched Home Alone. Because the house would actually look nice with these, with the 4-blade configuration installed. I actually love looking at this with 4 blades. Like, it's much better. This is what the Italian design Victorians are much better with 4 rather than 5. I also saw a white and brass version of this on eBay. I think this might have been an earlier '89 because it's got the pointed tip blades. Not eBay, Facebook Marketplace. I would like to get it, but it's expensive and it's in New Jersey too, so. There's speed 4 with the light off. At least I'm feeling a decent breeze a good breeze from on speed 4. Like, if I want a little more of a breeze, I'd probably use speed 4, but I like speed 3 most. It's right between low and medium. Speed 5. The flywheel is a little warped on this thing too. Well, it's not need to be replaced yet. It might have to be replaced soon though, but at least it doesn't have to yet. And if I do replace the flywheel, I'm gonna have to get an aftermarket one. I'll have to label the 4-blade configuration, the 5-blade configuration, since on the front side it's labeled. But they have to face these flywheels with the Victorian and the Venus on the back. So it's about speed 5. At least this is a good speed if I want to have it close to high too. So if I ever feel like having it close to high, then I'll probably use speed 5. And my Cali Zephyr, speaking of speed 5, the Cali Zephyr speed 5 is still broken, unfortunately, which is why I skipped speed 5. And the LDM's also broken too, so. And it does use an RM3 board, but the tones are a little lower, like the lower pitch, like your speed 6. One time the tones actually muted on that one, canceled out. Chimes actually canceled out too. The IntelliTouch chimes on that one canceled, so on the California Zephyr, so it is wobbling a little bit. That's because the flywheel is warped. And it's moving a good breeze on speed 6, like the Cali Zephyr on speed 6, like I know my Cali Zephyr was used too much on speed 6, like that's why the flywheel got warped on it. So I don't know what speed this one's using. I guess it was speed 5 mostly, because the flywheel's a little warped. About speed 6, so I think you know about airflow movement, so I'm not going to put it up close to the fan. So here's spin down and reverse it. I already did a video with the Gallery Edition blade, so I'm not going to do an iMovie version of this one. I'm going to do an iMovie version maybe of the Saturn someday, like. I haven't been on Facebook on my fan account in a while, so I tend to do it on my computer because, you know, there's a complicated way. Because there's a complicated way, and you have to keep putting, like the SMS thing. My mom wants me to have that fucking set up for me. So and also, this will be a perfect fan to have in the master bedroom of my Roblox house, to have 2 of these. Except, you know, I'd probably have a Victorian, but I would actually put this kind of light kit on it with all 4 shades working, all 4 lights working. Because one of the sockets is broken, and I need to replace the socket, and I don't know where to find a replacement, so. Because it is an Fabian light, and I don't know if Fabian is still in business. Because Fabian licensing companies in Italy. And I want to get the socket that is rated for 120 volts for this fan in order to have it work again. So anyways, here's speed 1 reverse. And I know Aiden Panthers also did have a, speaking of bad BFRs, did have a Casablanca Venus. And I think speed 1, I think maybe speed 2 didn't work either. It only worked when it got to like speed 3 or speed 4, I think. I think it's actually speed 1, 2, maybe 3 did not work. But I can't remember though, to be exact. And I know I had to get to work when I get to do a video of the Church Zephyrs, but I wish I could do another video of the Church Zephyrs again, but the ones at St. At the church I've entered at, like, but although I'd probably reverse them, and you know what, it'd probably do a demo forward and reverse, and since when you reverse them, they just torque, 3 and fan forward, then the one near the altar do torque really hard. So if they torque really hard, then they squeak, and it kind of scares people a little bit too, so I have to be mindful of that. Even scared the job coach, because the job coach is like, go easy on those fans. I have to go easy, yeah, that's right, I do have to go easy on pre-86 Casas, because Slumber Quiet models, ARM and 1 models. ARM and 1 boards are fragile boards. Because sometimes they have light modules, and the light modules end up failing quickly. Or they have no LDMs at all and the boards fail. And you also want to go easy since they torque real hard. Or if they're not on recall clips either, so. Because the Church Zephyrs are not on recall clips. And they need to be. I'm very serious about, I'm very serious. I'm gonna try install, maybe I'll have to put my Saturn back up to try installing a recall clip on the, on my Saturn. I would like to get a bigger box, like a box that's much more wider for fit suits that sits hang screws on there. Speed 3. reverse. This would be a speed I use it on in the winter time if it was in if it's in like a living room or something, or in bed, or a big bedroom. Probably, or that gets hot enough, would probably be on speed 3 reverse usually. So I know the ones at the church I work at also do run on speed 3 all year round. Forwards in the summer and reverse in the winter time. That's the only speed they really use on it. Well, Ryan Dan is actually inviting me to a live Zoom. I'm gonna hurry this up I'm gonna finish this video up real quick. Speed 4. I'll probably join after I'm done with this video. I'm done with spin down too, so. Speed 5 reverse. And here's speed 6 reverse. I'm surprised it's not making any bearing noise now. But the bearings are still going to have to be replaced on it though. I did not mean to reverse it. Like, I was a little tired. So anyways, here's light minder. No, safe exit. So that's about speed. Here's speed 3. I don't know if I want to be a moderator. I don't know how to be a moderator yet because, like, you know, I'm still learning some newer features about technology. Oh, that's right. 4 I know 4 is an unlucky number, so that's about it for speed. That's about it for Lightminder. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe.